Yay, here we are with Diva once again, and we're going to be doing a contrast look for the fair-skinned redhead. So in her other video, we did a complementary coloring application. So in this application, we're going to use colors that contrast her natural coloring. These colors are going to be a little bit bolder on her, only because they are the opposite of her natural skin tone and her hair color. So they're going to brighten her up. So once again, when you're working with a very fair skin and lighter hair color, and you're trying to create, you know, a beautiful soft look that isn't about the makeup, but more about the person looking really, really good, you just want to use your color carefully, not too much. So first I'm going to brush a little bit of auburn into her brow, a little bit deeper than her natural hair color. What can happen is these hairs here, they can catch light, and they can start to look a little bit washed out. So you just want to put a little bit more life back into the undertone of the hair. You can see the contrast between the two brows. Her eye just pops and frames a little bit better, and that's what we want. I urge you to always use your eyeshadow base before you do your eyeshadow. This particular eyeshadow base I love. It's like a cream to powder. It's a 90% powdery already, and just enough cream so I can blend it across the eye very thin. And with your applications, always be layering. Do a thin layer and then build up on top of it to get the amount of coverage you need. Often with the fair skin, things like she has a little bit of a vein right here. You want a little bit more coverage just in those zones. What's underneath her skin is just more visible because she's fair. So by using this primer, we even her out. Open, please. So now you see how the eye looks a little bit cleaner, a little bit brighter, and that's exactly what we want. So contrast colors are going to be the more cool tones, and I'm going to start with a actually kind of a bold color, I think, for the first color, but we're going to use it. Close, please. This is a lavender, and see how that lavender really pops up? Oh my gosh! So this is beautiful, very, very pale. So what I'm going to do something kind of tricky, which is I'm going to use this color on the ball of her eye, like I'm using it now. And then what's going to happen is I'm going to take what's left and put it up on the brow bone. So it's kind of medium intensity here and really light intensity up here. So it's the same color, but it's like two shades of the same color. Open, please. So it makes a beautiful wash. Still, the lid is slightly more concentrated with that tone. Close again. Let me get it down right by the lash bed. Open. But even up here, we've cooled down the brow bone. So the whole eye starts to take on this sort of cool temperature, which I find quite attractive. Then I'm going to use a deeper purple, close please, for my contrast color. And you notice I'm starting low. I'm starting with the modern contour with her, starting from the outer corner and brushing in, and then taking this up into the crease. I don't want this color to be strongest in the contour of the eye. I want it strongest along the lash bed, so it opens her eye up and it suggests the color more than insists that we have to see it. So you see it's a little stronger here than it is up here. And so open, please. And so the effect is that it will pull the eye out a little bit. And I just think this looks so good, I'm going to do some more. Close, please. So what I'm able to do is just repeat what I just did. And in doing so, I'm going to increase the intensity of the application. If I try to do all this color right at the first time, I'd get too much on her eye. And I'd have a big pain trying to get everything nice and smooth. But by layering, I'm able to build up the effect I want. And that's the approach you want to take with your makeup anytime you're doing it. Layer it. Add a little bit more at a time just to create the effect that you're looking for. Super, super pretty. Open, please. So you see those cool purples. Look, you know, the difference between this eye and this eye now, this eye really kind of sucks us in with that cooler contrast. So I'm going to do something a little bit bold. Look down, please. I'm going to use a blue eyeliner, and I'm going to start underneath her eye, and then close, please. And this is a very dark blue. This is a marine color. And I'm going to take this and I'm going to sketch this line in between her lashes. So you see with the tip of my pencil, I'm pushing the lashes out of the way, and I'm building up the eye line. This is a really good way to create an eye line, because remember, an eye line is where the lashes grow. That's what the eye line is. Anything above that is what we refer to as an art line, sort of your expression of your eye. Open, please. But see that blue, the way it just kind of makes, whoa, that's gorgeous. It almost reads like a black, but it doesn't. Close again. Kind of digging this. So because we're working with purples, the look is a little bit more concentrated. So I'm going to build up that eyeliner a little bit on the outer corner because I am digging it so. I'm going to extend it ever so slightly. Does that feel okay in your eye? All right, open again. And that looks super, super pretty. Are we pleased with that? Look up. I'm going to take just a little bit of this and I'm going to tickle it right along the hairline. Notice I just kind of push in and the hairs kind of fold forward. I press and the lashes just come forward. I don't suggest you yank down on your eye. You don't need to. Just push ever so slightly. Then you can tickle your pencil or your gel line or whatever you're using right along the hairline. Open again. And that really makes your gorgeous eyes pop. Perfect. There you go. Contrast makeup for the eye for the fair-skinned redhead. If you're watching this at makeupgourmet.com, I've listed my current favorite products to achieve this look. Click on one and try it. If you're not at makeupgourmet.com, go there now to see my favorite product picks for this look, as well as everything else we have to offer. How to apply, what to buy. makeupgourmet.com.